gentlemen, welcome to the FS show, featuring your host, Simulation for the Nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it again. It is Sunday, it is 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT. Hope you're doing very well. Simulation for the Nation here. Thank you guys for coming along. We're going to get stuck into Meadow Grove with the Kverneland Vicon DLC in just a second. But before we do, as always, we're going to say hello to you all in chat. So hello and welcome to Shay, to Carl, to Flynn. Welcome in, guys. You were the early ones there, so welcome along. Thank you for being around for so early. Spike, William Wade's here as well. Jackie, Hellraiser, Michelle Coggins, Grassman6620. Welcome. We've got Steve, we've got ET, we've got Kian, we've got G Biscull, Miller Gaming's here as well. Lukey Farmer, FS Contract, and ET Agriculture. Welcome along, guys. How are you all? Atlantic Man is here as well. Welcome. Yeah, that's pretty much everyone I think so far. So that's fantastic. Thank you for all joining along. We've got 44 people in chat already. Let's get that number up. Hello, Paul Sweeney as well. Hello, welcome. And we are just going to jump straight in there. David Williams is in here. Trey's here as well. Hello, guys. How are you all doing today? And we go. And my, is that loud. Heavens above, let's get you turned down. You're beautiful, but you are loud, my friend. So what's going on? Happy Sunday, hope you're doing very well. Let us know in chat what's going on. Hello Aris, hello Fear Agriman as well. Callum Keenigan's here as well. We're going to be doing a lot more work with the DLC. First of all, we're just going to finish this little tiny piece of ploughing here in the corner. With the 44, or the 4840 I believe I have. Let's just get that on so you can see what we're looking at. Just this little triangle there, really. And what a machine. Isn't it just beautiful? The plow on the back there is something special as well. But what I don't actually have working, that seems awfully odd. Let's get you up and working here. ET Agriculture, congratulations. I'll be in touch with you later on as well. Don't forget about that one. But you are most welcome. Great picture there. Hello, Fear Agriman. Do you have to pay for the pack? Yes, Luke, you do. It is $14.99 in euros, and I think it's the same in US dollars as well. What you can do if you haven't purchased it yet and you are thinking of purchasing it later on, it does arrive this Tuesday, so if you want to pick it up between now and then, you can also use that link right about there. John D6920, hello, what's going on? You playing PC as well? Nice. Oh, where am I going? Get back over here. I'm not... yeah, we will do the headland here. It shouldn't take too long. So from all of the videos you've seen so far, what is your most preferred piece of equipment from the DLC there? Let me know. Is it this plow? Is it the fast bill? What do you like? And what we'll probably do is just actually get this bit done here. What in the world is this music? Let me know how the music's coming through, because it's awfully loud on my end. Let's get something a little bit more... Oh, that is it there. Okay. Adrian Telford, welcome along, my friend. How are you today? Thank you for stopping by the stream. Hope all is fantastic. Brian, hello. I'm doing very, very well. Thank you very much. I hope you are too. Stephen Nesbitt's here. Hello, Stephen. The fast bill for Troy, it is a beautiful bit of equipment. Really, really is nice. The plow there for Hellraiser. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. I mean, this is a sloppy plowing job, but you know what? We'll get it done. So today, on the map here, we've got to finish this plowing. We've got a little bit more mowing that we can do. We've got a lot of bales to bring in. We'll get the mowing done, we'll get the bales brought in, and then any ground that we get cleared, we are going to look into getting some slurry down, because we've got a lot to do as well. That's a bit of a sharp turn in the plow, but never mind. Mr. Farmer Klein is here. Welcome along, Farmer Klein. How are you today? Congratulations on surpassing 18k recently as well. That's great news. You hear music fine? Good to know. Good to know. Let's just get this all buttoned up this way. Oh no, we'll keep it that way. Yeah, that is just a beautiful feature. And we'll stop you about that. Happy days. Just done milking 1,500 cows. Awesome news. That's a lot of cows. So it's John D10 series. We will definitely get over to have a look at that at some point. We'll finish the job up here first, though. There we go. Happy days. Oh, no. Let's put you back down. Plow fast spell in the cedar plant is fit aggroman. Some of those drills, the big 6-meter drill that folds down is really, really nice. Love that one. Really good to see. Currently edited in Little Norton. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't really got into Little Norton yet. It's not a bad map by the looks of things, but I've been a little preoccupied with doing a few things on West Newton, a bit of testing there. So any spare time I haven't really got around to looking at that map. Does look great though. Robert Armitage, hello. How late am I? You are late. You're not late. We've only been going for 5 minutes. You're all good. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. The rotation on this plow is just striking, frankly. If I just do a bit of that, we don't really need it rotating, but why not? One thing that would be good to do though would be to get that cultivator, the packet to go down, because otherwise you're always going to be left with a plowed strip you can't get to like that. But anyway. Yes, Stephen, I saw that message. I did respond to it. I did respond to your message in the main Discord. I haven't had a chance to have a look at the message yet, though. Simulation is key. Well, hello. Welcome along. How are you? Hope all is fantastic today. You got 2 fields sitting for the fast baler to build. Nice. I like that. There you go. We have got 55 people in here straight off the hop. Thank you, each and every one of you. If you haven't done so, smash that like button. Smash it. Smash it out the ground. I'm having a good Sunday so far. I don't know about you guys. I hope all is well. Okay. And then yeah, we'll get this finished. The plow we're going to be done with for the time being. It's not ours anyway. We've just leased it here on Meadow Grove. Just so we can actually play about with all the new kit, because everybody likes to play with shiny new metal. It's just the fact. Hope you've all got your coffee on the go today. When am I going back to the family farm? Yeah, about that. I don't know. The problem I have with it at the moment, that's sometimes do it. Well, thanks. Yes, not far away, FK, not far. We're all growing up now, we're getting higher and higher, it's fantastic. The family farm is a great question. It takes me a lot of time to record those episodes, and I don't have much time at the moment, so I'm struggling. I don't know, there's not going to be an episode tomorrow, I know that much for sure. I'm not sure when the next episode will be, so watch out for that one. I do like doing it, I'll be honest. The more mods like Meadow Grove arrive, the less I am, well, the more mods like the DLC, I should say, the less enthused I am by the DLC, or by the, I can't speak, beg your pardon. The more mods in FS19 that we get that are brilliant, the less enthused I am by FS17, let's just put it that way. So, it's tricky. It is tricky. Hey Carl, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Thank you, John D6920. I really do appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Beacons on for the win. And off we go. And that is a very underrated feature. That is fantastic. Saving gate posts all around the FS19 landscape. I would like to say again, I did touch on this on my brief stream on Friday, a big thank you to each and every one of you who is watching the stream and who has supported the channel to get me up to nearly 11,000 subscribers. Without you guys being here, without you guys building the channel and the community around the channel, Giants wouldn't have offered me this opportunity to have the early access to the DLC. So a big thank you to you all. I hope that you do enjoy all the early access content I bring in this respect. Because yeah, it's all down to you guys, so big thank you for that. A DDT, yes, that's a great idea, really good. Ooh. So, hello Scott Lee Graham, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How did you extend Meadow Grove? With a lot of G word and permission from Nathan, pretty much. That's just about the top and bottom of it. Let's just turn you down ever so slightly there. Yeah, so Meadow Grove's been extended out the bottom of the map for me. I'm yet to do the PDA because time has just escaped me. But you can see we're all the way down through here now, so a lot of changes there. That's alright, FS. Okay, we're gonna keep hold of this one for now, though, obviously. Giants would love to see more DLCs in the future. Yes. Oh god, yeah. I think keep an eye out for FarmCon because I think we're gonna hear something pretty big. There's a virtual FarmCon in July? Question mark. That's gonna be good. That is gonna be big. So as you can see, that's to be mowed down. So we're gonna bring the fence that we released in the last episode is still here. We're gonna bring that over to get that knocked down. That's gonna be hay. We have a little bit of hay to collect as well, so we need to get around all that. Where am I going? Back around, back around. Change the plan. Was it hard? No, it's not hard. If you know how to work GE, it's not hard. What takes time is the in-game editing, because I did a lot of it in-game. That's the difference. Oh, Ian, I'm doing very well. Thanks. How about yourself? Not doing too bad, thank you, John dear. Oh, excellent, Alexis Malone. Thank you very much. Well, welcome to the channel, my friend. John, who are you telling to go to bed? Ace is growing well. Nice. Awesome stuff. The Season's Raid version of Meadow Grove. There is one for PC right now, yes. And for console players, it's coming. It's in testing at the moment there. Will Meadow Grove be extended for console? I know Nathan's working on an extended version. It's not ready anytime soon. Hopefully consoles will be able to take advantage of that as well, but right now it's just I don't even have it on PC yet, so put it that way. John, I have no idea what you're talking about, my friend. $65 of you in chat right now. Thank you ever so much for coming along. I hope you're all having a great Sunday so far. Let me know which maps you're playing on at the moment. Well, that was a little bit of a frame drop there. Hey, fanboy, welcome along. How are you? The new Meadow Grove update is going to be looking good. Seasons is a game changer, I must admit. It's beautiful to have it on board. Really is nice. Now we're going to park this up the main yard for now. We're not going to do any slurry yet. We're going to do some mowing first. Let us know as well if you want to see any of the... Okay. We'll just end that right there, I think. What map is this, Alexis? This is Meadow Grove. Yeah, like I say, make sure if you do want to see any of the DLC, let me know. I'm more than happy to. For this stream, we are just kind of bringing in a little bit of money just to afford the DLC. I know I need to end on 28,000, so we'll loan and we'll lease equipment there, and it's only going to be for the purpose of the stream. Anything after that, we'll just we'll remove it all at the end, and then we can happily just crash into the side. With the new KV player, when you turn with it in the ground, does it swing or follow around? It does a bit of both. For the first, imagine the first 10 degrees, 15 degrees of the turn, it will pivot and swing, but then after that, if you turn too tight, it will just all swing around. Essentially, it will allow you to take gentle corners. Look at that for a lineup. 4D modding going all crazy. Speaking of 4D modding, did I enable those cane trailers? They were beautiful. I don't think they're on here. No, that's a shame. Cane trailers are looking great. 4D if you're listening or watching. Ooh. Ethan's playing on Meadow Grove. Fantastic. Love that. Now what we're going to do, we're going to park this guy up here. We're going to jump into the Fent. We'll go and get that mowed down with the butterfly mowers on the Vicon. And then we're going to go and pick up some bales with the 6630. And we'll be looking good. Your new tractor was delivered yesterday. Nice, ET. What was it? Oh. I mean, just come on. Look at that. Beautiful. Science fit's filling up nicely, by the way. We're getting there. Okay, so I need to find the park down here, so we just have to walk from here. Another Massey? Nice. Hey, that's the best way to go. Did I park around here? It's hard to say. There's a chance I may have. For those who are asking, there is our John Deere 7710. A beautiful looking tractor, really nice. It's, as far as the roleplay store goes, it's not in the best of conditions at the moment, so we're gonna leave it there. No, I must have returned it. Okay. Yes. Oh well, we'll get that again. It's a lot of money for an old tractor there, is it ever? Oof. Alright, question for you guys. Do you want the Fent or should we get the old 70 series New Holland on the mowers? What would you like to see? Hello Archie, welcome along buddy, how you doing? Alexander's here as well, welcome, welcome. Where do I get the seasons version from? Great question. If you're on PC, you can go and pick that up off Nathan6930's Facebook page. There's a link on there. If you're not on PC, if you're on console, it's not quite out yet, it's still in testing. Brilliant, Miller. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yeah, let me know in chat, guys. Do you want New Holland 70 series or do you want the 900 Vario on the mowers? The Fent for Eric. The Fent. Oh, that's 70 series making a comeback though. 70 series. New Holland, Fent. Oh, it's tight. Oh, what have we got there? 1, 2, 3. Flashy Massey, I'm doing very well, thank you. It's tight, guys. It is tight. We'll look kind of tidy on a pair of mowers. Ooh, a bit wide. New Holland, I think. Oh, it's tight. Forward, Fent, 70, Fent, 70. You know what? I'm gonna go 70 series. I think that's just pipped it. Get a little bit of extra power in there. We'll stick some GPS on so we can use that. Lease it for 9.5 grand. So I just need to make a note to end on 28. Because we want to make sure that Frank hasn't lost any money by the time we come back. That would suck. And stream on. Alright then. Nice tray. Okay, so we need to rent those mowers again. Now, pretty epic. Now, because we're doing hay, we can probably reduce the cost down a bit because we don't need those on the back because it's going to get thrown all over the place and it needs to dry, so that works. Oh, I should try that in there. Ooh, the Kverneland colours look nice. Don't they just? Whoop. Perfect. Let's also just return this. Am I left out? I am right-handed, my man. That might be a great question. Let's see if it makes a difference here. I mean, it should, you're right. But if it will or not, I've never tried that. Ah, well, that answers our debate. Good spot. Alright, I'm just going to leave that there. Oh, we'll just have to say goodbye. That would have been nice, but not today. Good spot, Sam Gunn. The Mighty Pouse is just a heck of a loader. I'm not going to be seeing the end of that one anytime soon. There we go. 78 people in chat, guys. That's awesome. If you haven't done so, do smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to Simulation for the Nation. Thank you for stopping by as well. Really great to have you all on board today. Got some wide wheels on her. Oh wow, that just pretty much lowered my entire account now. Interesting. So I'm just going to put me back up to 28,000. I guess hello. Daniel 1986. Unfortunately, the New Holland there just is not going to work, sadly. I should have thought about that beforehand, but hey, I do like this fence anyway. Smetty does a great job with these. Christopher Hargrove, what do you think about the 40Cs? Love them, love them. We've got a 4840 loaned in for the live stream that we're going to be carting Slurry with in just a wee while. But yeah, it's beautiful. Really, really nice. Oh, guys. I've done it again. Okay. Let's just change the front linkage on this one, shall we? Mr. Virtual Farmer, hello, good sir. Welcome along. How are you today? How is life? That one? No. Yes. We have to return it, aren't I? Today's not the good start. Let's try this again. Front linkage, Sim. Front linkage is key. There you go. Stephen, that would be the that's the missing piece. Let's try that again. I just want to get mowing. Lucas Sullivan, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing today? 8970 engine config on the new font has some horsepower. I bet it does actually. Yeah, no kidding. Excellent, VF. Excellent. What do you think of the DLC thus far? There you go, get my drive control sorted out properly. Stop. Lovely old job. That's better. Should have got the Massey, I know. Try not to use the Masseys too much. It's difficult, let me tell you, but... There you go. Now we're farming, folks. Doing very well, thank you, Luke. Very well indeed. Even better to be back streaming this fine Sunday. I did have a brief stream on Friday when we got the DLC, but nothing since. There may well be a stream tomorrow as well, just seeing what's happening with work, and possibly it could even be back on West Newton. Maybe. We don't know yet. We're figuring that out. Let's hope so, Carl. Be great to see you back in here, my man. Enjoy the rest of your day anyway, if we do not. Okay, so like I said, we lifted this field, the headlands off here for silage. The rest of the field is going to be hay. That field in that bale in the corner was hay because we'd already been baling it. But we're going to also, we've got the GPS on here, so we're going to do a bit of that. And then if I still got it set up properly, we have to reconfigure that. That's annoying. Okay. There you go. Perfect stuff. And off we go. Alright, FK, we'll see you soon. Thanks so much, buddy. I am hoping for more speed than that out of you, Sir Fent. You can do it. That is a little alarming. Flint Bidham's here, welcome along Flint, and Ben Stanbury, how are you today guys? Welcome on in. Hello Owen, sorry I haven't been flat on Silage and Slurry. That's a good enough excuse for me, my friend. Welcome back. Yeah, more speed please. That's what we're after there. Because that sucks. Okay. Harry Snellen is here. Welcome, Harry. Thank you ever so much for stopping by, my friend. Welcome to Simulation for the Nation. Hope you're doing very well. This is just slow in general. Why? What the heck? Oh, I've done it again. Good grief. What size fender over here? Oh, it should be plenty big enough. Catch you, Eveo. Is it true that if you don't give your cattle straw, they produce more slurry in seasons? Yes, Dennis, it is. Absolutely. Which is why I currently have a slight issue. They have 460,000 litres of slurry that I can't get on top of. We're not going to do all this because it's going to take me hours travelling along at like 4 miles an hour. So you can just carry on with that one, sir. It's astronomically slow. Thomas Roberts, thank you as well for subscribing to Simulation for the Nation. Thank you ever so much, guys. Really do appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Back modes take 200 horse. We should have well over that. Anyway, Highwork's going to finish off there. Flynn, I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Maggie, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to get the 66. Was just cutting winter wheat. Oh, nice. It's starting to rain. Combines are internationally known as the rainmakers. That's true. Maggie MCM, thank you for subscribing. Welcome along. Yeah, possibly there. Ah well, we'll do it on the flatter field next. Okay, cool. No, we've got those wires connected. Are there any cables? No, we're good. Sweet. So the nearest bale trailer, I actually think it is down the way, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're gonna have to go and go for a little bit of a ride, go and pick up the new trailer. Have you got the 40 series, Flynn? Yes, we have one in this yard waiting to get after some slurry. But what we need to do for it to be able to do that is just clear a few fields. And because there's only a handful of bales, we'll just do it with this. Do you watch Jerry 42 6420? I do, yes, not religiously, but I do catch quite a bit of his stuff. Oh, and yeah, he's got a good little series going, good channel. Some nice John Deere's on there as well. Yeah, I do like his lineup there, that is for sure. What I do need to do, this all needs to be, stack needs to be readjusted, so we're just going to line them up here and then the POWs can deal with those at a later date. What shuttle mode do I use? It's part of the vehicle extension. and I have it all geared up around my on my joystick on my Logitech, which hopefully you guys will be able to see me use shortly because I'm waiting for the second webcam to arrive. But yeah, that's the aim at least, and that's how I use it. It's nice and easy, just one tap to the left on my joystick changes my forward and reverse direction. Just got back from milking. Well, welcome back from milking, George Brown. How are you today? Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, so if you haven't seen today's video, the latest episode of The Young Farmer there is up live for you all to watch. It's doing really well by all accounts. A lot of you guys are loving it, so make sure you go and check that one out. But yeah, we did a bit. So a few people had requested a machinery tour lineup, so we obliged. Looks pretty good. 10 with a spent 312. Well, a perfect way to spend your afternoon, Stefan. Well, thank you ever so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed your time out, Ted and Hay. Ooh, a bit back end heavy, a bit light here. Brennan Agri Contracts, what's up? Ah, that's a shuttle node. Yes, I just explained that one. NH Gaming and Model Farming, welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you? Can you please do a video on how to set up the shuttle, as I'm having trouble? The shuttle doesn't need any setting up. All you need to do is download the vehicle extension mod from the mod hub. Download that. Then to get it going, all you need to do is press Control and space, and then you see in the bottom right corner next to the speedometer. See when I press that, you can see that appears and disappears. That's all it is. That is as difficult as it is. Install the mod, make sure it's enabled, and the rest will take care of itself. Nice, Hellraiser. I appreciate that. Thank you. FS17 boy, welcome. What have you missed? We've done a little bit of plowing. We've got some Slurry Spread. We've got we've got the Vicon DLC, or the Vicon butterfly mowers out mowing the field of grass as we speak. We're going to take over that when we get into some flatter ground soon as well. I'm just clearing a few fields so we can get on with some slurry spreading as well with the 4840. Hello, Kieran and Ewan as well. Welcome along. I hope it's Ewan. Is it Ewan or is it Ivan? Do let me know how I need to pronounce that. And we're just going to stack these bales around the corner here so the mighty Paus can take care of it, because I've got to reorganize that stack. It's kind of bugged out a little bit. Hey, no, you're not annoying at all. It's alright. Just don't really, there wouldn't really be much point in making the video there. You'd be a long wait for not a lot, really. Ah, perfect, Ewan. Love it. Hello, Craig Henderson. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? That should be the last one from in. What's that over here? Yes. Perfect. Yeah, we'll get these few fields around here. That way, at least we've got some slurry to get after. I don't want to take it all down to the... Oh, well, that'll do. I don't want to take it all down to that new lagoon because that's slowly starting to fill up itself. So we've got a little bit of movement to do around there as well. Jacob Brown, welcome on into the stream, my friend. Do I like Landini Legends? Luke, I haven't really ever had any experience with them, so I couldn't say yes or no, really, without having a bit of a blast, either in FS or real life. Also, SF10, do you play ETS2? I have it. Have I played it a lot since the wheel? No. I started playing it then. I did like it. I particularly like the heavy haulage stuff, but I just did not have the time, sadly. So, yeah, it's nothing that I would like to have the time to play it, but yeah, I just don't, sadly. All right, coffee is winning today. Let me tell you. And around that corner we go. What's your favourite tractor brand? Without doubt, Craig Henderson is a Massey Ferguson. Favourite tractor itself is a 6480. Is the Kverneland DLC out, Pharmacist? No, it is out on Tuesday the 16th. I've been very fortunate to be given early access privileges by Giants, so very thankful to that and to them. But no, it's coming very soon. If you haven't done so already and you want to, you can hit order there, and you can order it using my affiliate link, and that even helps the channel out just a little bit as well, so that's always cool. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you, Ewan. Love doing our alpha on Sandy Bay. Yeah, Sandy Bay with the additional crop types is a game changer once again by Oxy. Cryptagri, welcome to the stream. How are you? Ooh, it's complete this task. Look at that. What have we got? I've got just 6 builds here. Okay, so we'll get these 6 done. Then we'll go and take the mower somewhere else. We're going. Ooh, we'll go and do a little bit of mowing ourselves, somewhat on some flat ground that we can actually work on. And then we'll see how we get on. Logan Davies is here. Welcome along, Logan. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. He is a spy. What kind of work do you do? Yeah, unfortunately I'm not allowed to say, but Sam Allen's on the right path there. Not allowed to say, but I do wear a lot of suits and drive an Aston Martin, so make what you will of that. You're making a GMC truck for all platforms. Oh, nice, Osby. That's cool. Good luck with that. Anyone else heard Silver News is going real life? I saw he did a video about crops today, yeah. Okay, off we go. When do you do your maze size? You should use the new cane trellis. That's not a bad idea. FS, that would be pretty cool to see. They do look rather impressive, let's say. Demoed, welcome along, buddy. How are you today? Thank you for stopping by. Oh, there's a little bit of frame lag there. Where does that come from? Thank you, Jack Hanrahan. I'm doing very well, thanks. How about yourself? What's new today? I am James Bond. Flynn's got it. Secret's out. Do you ever do a multiplayer fan server? Craig, typically no. I am waiting on a map to arrive where I can do a members or a private server. So to get onto that one, you would have to be either a channel member and or a level 10 on Discord. There would be limited spaces, of course, but yeah, that is the plan there. Main reason for that being is because I do want to have a private game that I can enjoy. I find that multiplayer live streams don't go very well. And so it's typically not something I would look to do there. Instead of simulation for the nation, should be spy for the nation. Like it, Sam. I played Lone Oak Farms, all I got was 40 series. Nice. That's the way to go, Christopher. How much is it to be a member? It depends where you are in the world, I think, but I think it's like $3.99, $4.99. And you can do so if you want to by, I'm going to hit that button right there. And like I say, we haven't got the server up and running yet because I'm waiting on a few maps in which to do so. One of which I may be using is West Newton. I'm looking into that one. We'll see about that. And would the server be like VS realistic experiments, Sandy Bay? It would. I like all my farm sim to be realistic. I don't typically set rules to it to that extent. I just play with a realistic standard. But it would be yes. So there would be a select admins other than myself, and if they found anyone who was not playing realistically, then they would probably be removed. Because yeah, I want those who play to be able to play realistically and to enjoy doing so, not to kind of get their experience spoiled by someone else, if that all makes sense. Oh! What's my real name now? That is something that will remain a secret as well. Hey MH, how you doing, buddy? Welcome along. Welcome into the stream. We'll just drop you about there. Thank you very much. So, that's 2 fields done. Let's just park this here right now. I've got one more that we will do at some point. Let's go and find... Oh, we've got to bring that back to the yard as well. But first... And that's going to be used momentarily. Do you have the cane trailers, Jack? I forgot to install them actually, so not quite yet. But they will be definitely something I might have to keep around. Hello, Daniel McGorry. Welcome on in. How you doing today? Realism all the way, Craig? Absolutely. And I think, you know, that's a great thing about Farm Sim. If you don't want to play realistically, then fine. You can absolutely do that as well. But if you do want to play realistically, then you want to play with people around you who have the same mindset, so... 8 miles an hour up a hill, that seems rather poor form. Just get this a little bit finished up here anyway. How many seasons days are you playing now? I have 18 at the moment. 18 full days. What's your favorite machinery on the new DLC? Michelle, great question there. I would say it's probably either the plow, which is pretty darn special, or the fast fail is good, but the 6-meter combination drill is particularly good. Oh, nice, Christopher. That's the way to do it. West Newton does look like a stud map, reminds me of Cold Park Farm. Yeah, there's a bit of that in there, to be honest. It is beautiful. It's very, very nice. There's been a few updates since we streamed it last Monday as well. There have been a few updates there. NM Modern's been working very hard on it, so looking good. So we'll hopefully get to bring you that soon. We're just trying to figure out a few issues that aren't quite working with it properly yet. So again, it's all up to NM as to how that goes and if he wants to jump back on the live stream with us. But yeah, you play 6 at times 15. Nice. Cool, that's a good setup. Let's get that a little bit there. I got this little chunk in the corner, and then I think there's one in the other end as well, which will get kind of buttoned up, and then life is peachy. Bit of hay here as well, but we got a lot of hay that I want to bale. I like having a lot of hay around as a kind of an extra fodder for the cattle. Along with the silage, which we're going to have a lot of. We're going to have a lot of silage. We're going to have a little bit of maize silage in the clamp as well there. So we'll see how that one looks. Oh, really, Cryptagri? Nice. Alright, coffee is finished, folks. Down you go. Up comes the water. One thought I did have doing for the multiplayer series as well was perhaps giving everyone doing kind of a debt-free farm approach there, where you're not allowed to go into any debt. I'll give you a set amount of money to start with and we all start off from the same level there, but I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Can I do grass silage? I've thought about doing it into the pit. It's tricky on Meadow Grove. My Meadow Grove version isn't available for everybody because it's got my own edits on there. I have to get permission from map creator Nathan to release it. And also, the Courseplay doesn't really like Meadow Grove very much. Courseplay doesn't like many maps, especially Meadow Grove. Is this my favorite map, Daniel McGorry? It certainly is one of the top 3, yes. What's my steering wheel setup? I use a Logitech G29. Now, if you'd like to, I do have a setup video, which you can check out on the channel as well. Let's turn that off there. And let's just knock you down. Fold you up. Fold you up. Happy days. No, I need to go over. We're gonna go that way. Speaking of the devil, there is Nathan as well. Welcome along, Nathan. How are you today? Nathan, do you have a link? Does it still work for the PC Seasons version of it's a bright indicator light. The PC version for the Seasons update at Meadow Grove. The GMC truck is ready. Very nice. Hey Ben, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Connors, that's a great question. I know the update for consoles is still being worked on, so it could be soon. Alright, there's our maze coming on, looking well. Look at that. Alright, so we'll just cruise on down here and around the corner. The field on our left that we're going to get into next. This is for any newcomers as well. This is all the placeable area. I built this up on my own as part of this series. So this is a nice little extension number 1 really to the map for me. Thank you, Nathan. There you go. For everyone who wants to use it there on PC, that is the Seasons version of Meadow Grove, ready to roll. That's good fun, Crypt. It's nice. Sometimes busy streams you do miss some of the chat going backwards and forwards, so I do like it. But yeah, it's great to have you all on board. And we're currently at 64 likes as well, which is incredible news. Thank you very much. Sim, quick question. What OBS do you use, if you wouldn't mind me asking? I use Streamlabs for my streams, and I use OBS Studio for my videos. Let's do a bit of you. So my setup here, in terms of how I drive any tractor on FS, is very similar to the joystick you have in this tractor, actually, in terms of commands I've got set up for it all. Happy days. When is Sandy Bay coming to console? TSS, hopefully soon. It is all it's been worked on around about now, and I think it's going backwards and forwards with Giants, hopefully. So yeah, hopefully it should be soon. Alright, 8 miles an hour is a little more respectable. There you go. This could have maybe been left for another growth stage, but you know what, we'll just gotta cut down now anyway. They're pretty monstrous, aren't they? Obviously we've gone without the conditioner on the back of the Vicons, but yeah, that makes it look even bigger. Let's see if we can get this set up properly now. Perfect setup for the map. Not too big at all. Getting a little bit closer to the trees, scratching the paintwork off. The boss man won't be happy. No, it should have been alright there. Let's have a look, see what we got. Because it's a leased tractor, so I can't, I don't think I can change it on the fly. Yeah, it is still 200, that's why. You know, let's get this figured out, because I want to be able to fly through some fields here, so... You love Shamrock Valley? Fantastic, London Going Electric fan. Great name, by the way. Yeah, fantastic. Glad you enjoyed it. Shamrock Valley was a great map, and it's certainly a map I will be getting back to at some point. Just felt like a good time to leave it. Honestly, I like to leave maps when it feels natural and it feels like a good point to. That's what I always try to do. Sometimes it doesn't quite work out that way. Let's not make that mistake. Let's do that. Ugh. I need to make sure I have my 28,000. I need to add 15,000. That's good, so that'll do. So the reason we're adding this money in, folks, is because this is all leased equipment for the stream only. So Frank, the character in this roleplay, had just over 28,000 beforehand. So we need to make sure we keep that number so that he's not out of pocket. I do have a lot of milk to sell though for Frank, so we'll make sure that goes in. 16,000 to lease a tractor for a day. Man, I'm in the wrong business. How long left in the stream, Callum? Great question there. It is probably looking about 40 minutes, 40. So we're going to about 9:30 p.m. How can you keep your bills from riding on seasons? You mean how do you keep them from the bills from being too high? You kind of have to swallow it. The great thing is when your cattle start to produce milk in seasons, they produce a lot. So you can really sell a lot of milk if you have livestock there. Favorite map down in Magori, top 3 would be Sandy Bay, Culver Park Farm, and Meadow Grove. Absolutely. Do you like voucher tractors? Yes, okay. I do. I was actually looking at one for a new series actually. I was having a look at round 1. Looks pretty good. What time is it in Canada right now for me? It is 3:51. 5 hours behind the UK. Cruising around the corner there. Slow it right down, and we go. Oh, this one sounds a bit meatier. How many cows are on this map right now? We're looking at around about 260. Hopefully climbing a little bit more to about 300 very shortly. Exactly, Trey. Yeah, Eastern time over here. Do you use number plates on your tractors? Does this one have a number plate on? This one does not. Some of them do. This one does not. Dog was just trying to get in there as always. There you go. Hey Arthur Farman, welcome along buddy, how you doing? Welcome on into the stream. You're not late, you made it. You're really late if you miss it entirely. Oh, right then, so. Power! There you go, got a little bit more juice in the machine. What didn't happen there though? There you go, been low down properly. Now we're cooking. Hello Kian, welcome along buddy, how you doing? You got 3 vouchers at N174234 and a T194. Nice, good lineup. Hello George. Why do I not live in the UK? I haven't been in UK for a while. I moved out for multiple different reasons really. It's a big patch of dockings that just turned into hay. Dan Jones, it is going fantastically well. How about yourself today? Much better now we upgraded the power. These are beastly big mowers. Superb. I love the big nose on the 930. Really do. Consultant and Shamrock with a 4640. Nice. Those hills will be making it pair a bit. And welcome along, Life's Entertainment. I hope you're doing very well. Okay, so we'll do another set of headlands, and we should be handy dandy. Get that on, because this time we're going to make sure everything's set up properly. FS Timelapse is here. What's going on, buddy? Welcome onto the stream. Hope you're doing very well. That should be that good. I'm doing very well, thank you. Very well indeed. Having a great time. Got a lot of hay to knock down. We've got a few more bales to collect. We've got some slurry to go and spread. Lots to do. We're going to even spread a bit of slurry onto some of the stubble the winter barley stubble, just because we've got so much of it. We need to get it put out somewhere. It's corporate contracting that coming back. Trey, I wish I could say it was. The main problem is, well, when we were making it, the main problem was that VF and I, our schedules are very different and very tricky. So tricky to try and get everything lined up there. Why are we 63 people watching? I'm not sure. It's a great question, but it's great to have 63 people here. How long left, Arthur? About 35 minutes, so enough time to get this hay knocked down. We'll get some slurry out. We're going to go for a bit of a run on the road with the 46.8 or the 48.40. That's the next step. But yeah, 2 headlands should be sufficient for what we need to do here. Excellent news, Dan. Great to hear. Got a Mowing soon. Too late. Oh, nice. That's awesome. It is Trey. Yes. Yes, it is. It is the... it's not the default Giants in Game TX. It is the... No, sorry, it is. It's even just the default. Ignore the fact that I just pranged the mower off the tree. That wasn't ideal, never mind. Funny thing about this GPS, well, not the funny thing, but the annoying thing is that when you're in GPS mode, when you've got the track lined up, it won't allow you to use your shuttle very much. Perfect stuff. Lift those up again, and around the corner we go. There you go. This is when you wonder if you've got your mowing width set up properly. I think I have. .40 series for Starfire. Nice. It's a winning combination right there. It's what that is. I do like these mowers with the auto swathers on the back there, but yeah, because we're leasing them today and we're making hay anyway, it's going to get thrown around with the tether. Didn't really seem like it was worth it, so cheaper to lease, cheaper to run, much better. Ooh. It's hard to create fields outside the map. You've got to do, it takes a bit of working, it takes a bit of knowledge of GE, because you have to remove certain borders and things like that as well, so you have to do the preliminary work in Giants Editor, and then the rest can be done in-game. Now that bump there, I believe, was from where the muck heap was on the placeable that I used. If memory serves me right. Yeah, because there's a bit of wasted silage there as well. And you'll see that it always does this thing now, where you can see where the former placeable was, because it doesn't dump any grass there, and it just tips it all about here. There you go. Why it does that? I don't know. I'll have to have a look at that. It does sing beautifully. It absolutely will do, yeah. I think we'll do. We'll get these last few bits done here. Then we're going to stop because I do really want to get some slurry time in with the 46. We all want to see a bit of it, so we might as well get going with it. And this is all just a bit weird. This kind of bit here is best done off camera because it looks just odd. Because then, kawak, there's a whole load of grass. Yeah, authors, I haven't seen one. I would assume it's private. I haven't seen anything in testing either. Maybe one day. Let's take care of this little bit about here. And that goes, up that goes. Perfect. You have the umbilical? For FS18. Interesting. If it's available on a public site and you'd like to, Chucks, you can always stick it into my Discord server for anyone here who would like to use it. And if you aren't a member of the Discord, then jump on in. It's always good fun. Often little bits of fun going on in there. We had a competition recently for a DLC key. That was quite cool. And that's why as well we will be providing more information when we get it as to the codes, discount codes for, or discount codes, information about multiplayer servers. That's what I was trying to say. Let's strip there. Sam, that's always an interesting question. Let's just knock this off. Okay, so we're gonna get to the end here. Lift you up. We're going to park this about here. We'll get that a little bit mowed up and tidied up soon. But what I want to do right now, like I say, is get some slurry spread. You guys want to see the 4840 as well in action. So let's make that happen. Because we can also do a bit of carton of slurry as well. From this yard down to the other lagoon. Listen to it just tick over. Absolutely stunning. Oh, we're full. Let's go up that gate. Is that Massey's Ferguson 3092 wheel drive? It most certainly is, Trey. That is usually my feeder wagon tractor. But we're running a bit short of other tractors at the moment, so that's the main difference there. Now we'll start by just sticking the bit onto this field here. Then we'll get it refilled up, and then we're going to, at some point we'll have to go and do a bit of a long haul. Nope. Oh, that will help things. There you go. You have a 3054 drive? Very nice. Great use you got there. Absolutely. That's a beaut. Welcome from Siberia, my friend. Hope you're doing very well. What KV kit, Ben? That's a great question. I do not know at the moment. He's pretty good right now across the board. So I'll have to see. It's a good question though. Show the PDA. My PDA hasn't changed yet at the moment. You can see where the new field numbers are, but the rest of it has yet to change because I haven't got around to figuring out how to do that. So I need to. Okay, we'll get around there. Trying to go as slowly as possible so we use as little fuel as possible. Get it down. Or as little. We use as much slurry as we can. 2 more days to the Vicon DLC. You are absolutely right. And if you've yet to do so and you want to support the channel, buy it from this affiliate link, and I will get a little bit of kickback for the channel. And you get it directly from Giants, where you can use it for Steam, Giants purchases, Epic purchases, anything like that. Links are all in the description down below as well. Make sure you go and check out the my Instagram channel as we're doing plugs, s.f.t.n, where we put up pictures every day. And we also put little videos up there occasionally. Pictures of West Newton Farmer going up now and again, as well as we do a bit of testing on that. So it's always worthwhile. Today's is a glorious picture of a 7810 on the Kverneland. Let me just take a picture of this though. That's what the money shot is, folks. God, that's a beautiful looking tractor. That's what you've done for the past week. Yeah, everyone's jumping on that slurry. As soon as the grass is cut there, you gotta get onto it. I got so much to get rid of on this farm. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna happen. But we'll figure that one out. Beautiful high-spec tanker though by 4D Modern. It's absolutely stunning. Hey, there he is. And then Modern is here, everyone. If you haven't done so, make sure you go and check him out on Facebook. Feel free to put the link in there, bud. You commented I want a 7810 on console. I saw that. Yes, Flynn. Yeah, that would be nice. There we go. Alright, so this is pretty much empty. And then we'll top up the tanker once again. Got one more field that's clear the bales that we can go and empty, and then we'll go in a bit of a long draw all the way down to below where it says number 85. We're going to go to 84. Lots of fields to get cracking with. Alright then. Oh, nice, Christopher. There you go. Will it come out this year, PC Master Race? Is that the West Newton, or will what come out this year? Do you work in real life every day? I do, Trey, yes. I'm getting quite busy at the moment. Okay, we'll have to be a bit smart about this. Will you accept on the Insta? Sure. I have to, yeah, I guess I have to press a button for that one. How do I make the fields in the new yard? Arthur's Farm and Life, that is all done in Giants Editor. A bit of a rough job by me so far, but the fields are all in and they're recognized as actual fields, which is cool. Some idiot parked a John Deere right in the way, but never mind. Scoot around here. What's my job? George, that's something I'm not allowed to talk about, actually. A lot of people though think I am James Bond, so I'll roll with that. So what we'll do, we've currently got around 20 minutes left. We'll go and stick some slurry onto field number 19 very quickly. Get that one done. And then we'll go and head on over down to the bottom yard there and beyond, where we can get a bit more stuck down. That's it, Arthurs. Nailing it. I wonder if I should get out of here. Nailed it. Perfect. Have you played Stevie updated map? No. Which map is that? Hello, Callum. Welcome on in. Okay. So yeah, this field won't take all that long to do anyway. What happened to the Western Shore, Charlie? It's still around. I was mentioning earlier that the Western Shore for me to film takes an awful long time. And it's time that I just don't have at the moment. So when I'm running out of time, it's the first map to be cut. It's still there. It's still something I'd like to return to now and again, but it's running out of time. And as I mentioned earlier, even though I couldn't get my words out, it seemed, with every new DLC that arrives from Giants, let's say, so for example the Kverneland DLC, my interest in FS17 struggles because the quality of the mods that are out for FS19 just are far more superior than anything on 17. The material textures just look better. Look at this model here from Black Sheep. This is a really nice looking model, and it just looks better in my opinion. So it's difficult to go back to FS17 sometimes. I think he's a very fancy taxi driver. Have you seen my driving on FS? Alright. It is just a beautiful looking John Deere, isn't it? Really? Yeah, you see, NM's got it. He knows the score. Okay. Lakeland Vale V2, I have not seen that one. I don't know anything about that map. No. Is that any good? You're definitely part of the Illuminati. I love it. Hope so I can drive properly here. What's my favorite New Holland? Ooh, tough question. I do like some of the newer model T7200 Plus series. So like the 270 looks pretty cool. The T7 270, that looks pretty nice. Heard some relatively good things about them. What about yourself, George? Okay, we'll just do this little triangle here, then we're off to refill it, and then we're going to head down to the big yard, the bottom yard there. This little piece in the corner then. Hello Joe Britton, welcome on in bud. I'm doing very well, how about yourself? What's new in the world today? Well, welcome to the stream. Alright, done. Alright, now we go on the long draw. Everybody loves the long draw. Never an M. I mean, like, if you were gonna point a gun to my head and say, look, it's a New Holland or bust, I would probably take the New Holland. But if it's between a New Holland and a Massey, then there's no real choice. We have 270s, 260, 225. Wow! That's quite a list there. Apply for your provisional, very nice. That's cool. Well, good luck with that, Joe. Am I the long draw king? I don't know. I don't do enough of it, I don't think, to be a long draw king. Man, there's a lot of slurry here. 400,000 plus litres of slurry seems like an awful lot when you can only draw 15,000 litres at a time. It's a lot of loads. What we'll do, we'll take this first load down, spread that, come back, we'll get a second load, and we'll take that down to the bottom yard where we can we'll just leave it in the lagoon down there. Beacon lights are on, yes. That looks like a photo. I was right, that is a good photo. If that doesn't go on the thumbnail, that will be going onto Instagram. Do it for the gram. You see, these New Holland boys get very cocky with their opinions. About time you made it. Yes, it is, Ben. That'll be pretty cool. Tiny, what is going on, my guy? Welcome along. How you doing? Tommy Collins is here. Welcome, Tommy. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is fantastic. We're at 77 likes, guys, as well. 59 of you still watching. Can we get to 85 likes? That'll be pretty awesome. Is there a case 885XL? There's a case 956. I don't know if that goes down to an 885. Don't think it would. Would I consider getting the John Deere 7030 series? Possibly. TT88, possibly. See how the storyline progresses. Hello Connor, welcome on in, buddy. How you doing? If it's not green, it's not a machine. Doing well, fantastic time. Yeah, all is good here, thank you, sir. Doing very, very well. Hello Michael Savage, welcome on in as well. Hope you're all well. Is there a case MX5? Not that I'm aware of. I was given one and it's okay, but it's private and it was decent. It was good. Would outpull a Massey 7726? Yeah, but the 7726 just looks stunning. The new Massey range just looks beautiful. Alright, down we go. Ooh! What happened there? Whoa! I'm looking at chat and I hit something. I don't know what I hit, but I hit something. Gonna buy a Massey 7715S in the winter. Nice. Joe, that's the way to go. The 40 series New Holland I never got to play in, but the we had the 40 series Ford before they changed over. They were good. The SLE Power Star was special. Anyone likes? We can do it. We can do it, FS. Rather walk than the T7200. Massey cabs look. I do like a Massey cab. When's the stream ending, Connor? You've got approximately about another 10 minutes. 3618 over the new 7718S. Cool. Just gonna slow down through this little bit of a tight squeeze. So yeah, we are going to stick a bit of slurry onto the stubble here, just to try and get rid of some of it. I do have Instagram, Tommy Collins. Yes, at s.f.t.n is where you can find me. I think the links are in the stream description as well. So make sure you get on over there. I do post updates pretty much daily of screenshots of maps I'm working on. Oh, bugger. Yeah, maps that I'm working on, or any random images. A few images coming up there of Western Eaton Farm at the moment, and then Modern keeps supplying me with great new versions of the map. I keep having a little bit of a play and see what we can find. Forgot to ask NM, because I am in seasons right now, that idea that we had with the cars in the summer, is that working, or is that something that we need to add in stuff? I haven't fast forwarded through to the summer fair yet. This is not going to take much, but it's just a good way of emptying out the tank a little bit. Probably slow us down a little bit more as well. Perfect, Tommy. Will Frank ever get a windmill? We'll have to wait and see. No plans yet. You never know. He's got all this new land to work on though, so he's got plenty to keep himself occupied with right now. And I'm probably going to have to stop there. Otherwise I'm about to cover my new loader in slurry. Nobody wants to do that. Not that I'm aware of, Bernie, no. Not yet. One thing for you guys to keep an eye on, there is a virtual FarmCon this year, where they are expected to announce something. So keep an eye out for that one. That could be pretty cool. Ah, cool. Andy is about 26, 27. 26, 27 now. Frank's a lot older. Frank's been going for a while there. He's like mid-40s in my mind. Thank you, Puge Gaming. That's very kind of you. Love it, NM. Sounds great. When's that next month? I believe it's for early July, yes. I think that's around about right. Obviously, there'll be more information on that on Giant's Facebook page, but yeah, that's going to be pretty exciting. For sure. Because if you remember, FarmCon is where they reveal a little bit more about various different new... Last year it was about the Platinum edition. How old am I? Trey, I'm 32. This load is good, but boy is it ever slow. Heavens. 40 was... yes, actually. So 40 made... is that, do I have it enabled? Forty made these guys, which are good. I was thinking of the type that goes in the back of the tractor directly. Hello, Dylan. What's going on, buddy? Welcome along. This year, new game, or for next year? I think it will be next year. I'm gonna wait for the next gen consoles to drop, and then they'll launch something. This year, I reckon we'll get a fairly hefty metal edition. Let's call it that. They had the Platinum edition, which was fairly big last year. I think this year we might get something pretty big there, like a couple of new crop types maybe, and we'll see where it goes. Welcome back, Tommy. Go for a beautiful... I love this little lane through here. I think this is really nice. Okay. Just looks brilliant, doesn't it? This setup, as you get closer to it, it looks fantastic. Platinum Edition V2. Platinum Edition, the second coming. Could be more DLCs, yeah, you never know. There's still more brands that they have partnered up with that we haven't seen yet, such as Dablo on the rollers, Bertude for sprayers, who also make a lot of orchard-based equipment as well, so you could see some of that coming in. Maybe a bit more John Deere. Who knows? Maybe something completely curveball like Kubota. Who knows? Thank you, Puge. I really appreciate that. Electric Boogaloo. Yeah. If the second Platinum Edition is a complete troll, that would be fairly funny. How do you download the Kane trailers, Dylan? They're not available on console yet. If you're on PC, go to 4D Modern's website, Facebook page, and you can copy the link from there. But the link has the words "link" at the front and the end. You got to remove that, and then it'll work. Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll empty this out, then we'll shoot back up to the yard, fill it up again, and take it down to the slurry lagoon where we can just dump it into there, and then that'll be like 60,000 liters taken out, so it's a little bit, but not gonna, it makes a small dent in it, I guess. A John Deere pack, yeah, it would be pretty interesting. I see a lot of people who say they would love like a British pack, which yes would be great, but then it's only really great for a small population of the FS community. You know, it would be great for us UK style and British based players, but those in the States or across Europe might not really know much about McHale, for example. There is indeed a lot, yeah. I think before then we might see something pretty cool from some of the partners as well. I know that the farming agency are working on the some great options and ideas for the horse extension, which looks like it's really ticking along. Vertex Designs are coming up with some great looking equipment. Creative Mesh will probably be working on something as well. They always have a few things going. Is Meadow Grove season's ready for console? Not yet. No, it's still in testing according to Nathan and his team. After getting 60-day-old chickens, nice. That's cool. Oh, nice. Okay, Trey. I didn't know that. Maybe then, quite possibly. Can you use the dribble bar? I'm probably not going to do it this time, no, because the next load I'm doing isn't going on the field. It's just going into that lagoon. We've run out of time. We can definitely look at getting it in at some point. Next time we will, Bernie. Gotta get some power up the hill. This is the UK style map before. Yeah, the problem with that, Sam, is that it's difficult to design one and make it console friendly, hired worker friendly. If Giants made something like Meadow Grove, all the fields would have to be rectangular so that hired worker worked properly. Now that would take away some of the feeling of Meadow Grove. So I don't know how to do that. Oh, excuse me. I would like a new massive pack. I can get behind that one, Joe. Yes. Yeah. Giants models look really good. So to see like a new looking S series 77, 76 would be lovely. The 67 18, for example, looks really nice. Beautiful style. Is Frank coming tomorrow? So tomorrow depends. Tomorrow will be on Sandy Bay if we do get a stream in. So keep an eye out for that one. Frank will be back on later in the week. Oh, sorry, I can't stop yawning. Hey, Dairyman. What's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hellraiser, thank you for staying with us, my man. We will see you in the next one. Have yourself a great day. Don't forget, guys, well, if you haven't done so, links are in the description down below, so you can join the Facebook, social media, like Discord as well. That's exactly it, and I'm out. Now, Sam Allen, if you haven't seen it and you do want a British map, which it sounds like you do, make sure you check out NM Modern's Facebook page because he is working on West Newton, which is a Scottish map and looks beautiful. So I hope that's not too far away from going into testing. Zip around there. So Andy's tomorrow there's nobody. It's usually, if I can get an episode out, it's usually the Western Shore. Sadly, I've just been too busy this week to get anything. So at the moment, it will just be a live stream tomorrow. Let's go around there a little bit more. Alright, we might get into 400,000 litres of slurry. That's a lot of slurry. Yeah, and if you haven't done this already as well, there is my Facebook page coming on through. Just under. Good lord. Alright, so this load we're going to just go and park down at the bottom yard there. And we'll get to this. It's tipping into the lagoon there where we'll get to kind of... We've got plenty of storage space there at least. And then hopefully we'll be able to get it sorted out soon. Do love this setup. It is beautiful. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow, Sandy Bay, we will be coming along with, hopefully getting another stream in there where we'll be using some of the bigger equipment from the DLC to have a play around. There's always lots of work to do in Sandy Bay. Never ending. So we'll be up for that. And then yeah, we'll see what comes really. And we may get a chance to stream something different, but we'll see how we get on with that one. But all will become clear. All right then. Do you know if the DLC is a midnight launch? It is on Steam. That's a great question. I think they try and be as close to possible, but I don't know. I think it's actually more. It's based on the East Coast time, so I think it's like 6 a.m. Eastern or 6 a.m. West Coast time or something, so it'll be a little bit later in the day, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure about that. Steam's a little bit tricky. What I would recommend you do if you are playing on Steam is to buy it through Giant's store anyway, because it can still work with the Steam version, and that way that means that it's released at midnight on midnight Central European time. So if you ordered it from this link here or just from Giant's store anyway, you'd get it at either 7 p.m. What would it be? 6 p.m. Eastern if you're in the States, or you'd get it 11 p.m. on GMT, so that's a little bit quicker way to get it, and also a little bit more reliable, because I remember when the Roper DLC arrived in 17, it took me hours longer to get it, like 12 hours after the release time on Giants for me to actually get a hold of it. I've come all the way out here, I didn't mean to. Oh well. Guess we will finish this field off. If we can get in, that is. Ooh. Happy days. Yeah, no, Joe, that's fine. I mean, I'm not. I would always recommend that you purchase it through Giants, not only because you could give one of your preferred channels some support, but also because you can get it directly from Giants, so they get 100% of the revenue, whereas I'm sure Steam or whoever else will take a bit of their cut. So Giants will get the full money, and yeah, it just makes it a little bit more streamlined, because you'll get your keys and your codes in advance, and as soon as it releases at midnight, installed and away to go. Hey, Skateboard Buzz, welcome along, buddy. How are you today? Unfortunately, you've just joined us as we're about to end. Look at that. That's just a thing of beauty. Let's just see if we can get a bit more high perspective on there as well. Wunderbar. Alright, guys, well, we're going to leave it right about there. So, all that is left for me to say is thank you ever so much for watching, and we're going to do that. We'll be back tomorrow. Keep an eye on social media, where I'll let you all know what time that's going to be. But until then, thank you ever so much for all those who have subscribed, and we will see you next time. Until then, though, hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy what you're doing as always, and we will see you later. Until then, though, have a great night, and catch you later.